Epistaxis, which is also known as nosebleed, is very common with adults as well as children, and everyone experiences bleeding nose at some point of time in their lives. Although bleeding nose at times is not a serious problem, but it is recommended to have a checkup of nosebleeds frequently. The inner nose is a very sensitive part of our body and is full of tiny blood vessels. If any disturbance appears in these vessels, blood starts flowing and comes out of a nostril or sometimes from both nostrils. Nosebleeds can occur due to a lot of reasons like allergic reactions, an injury to the nose, alcohol abuse, excessive heat or scratching nose, but the most common reason is dry air, which dries out our nasal membranes and causes bleeding. Here we will see some simple and accurate home remedies to prevent the nosebleed if it happens. Some of the home remedies are as follows. Number 8. Pinch and press nose. Pinch and press nose are the oldest techniques used in case of the nosebleed and always works well to stop bleeding immediately. 1. Simply have to sit straight and tilt your head forward. Pinch the soft part of your nose with thumb and index finger with applying pressure on the bleeding area. Then, blow your nose softly and breathe through your mouth. Do this repetitively for 5 minutes and the blood flow will stop. Number 7. Saline water. In winters, dryness in nasal membranes is the most common reason for the nosebleed. Use a saline solution for soothing the irritated membranes. Add a pinch of salt in 1/4 cup of water and stir well. Put few drops of saline water in nostrils. Repeat it 2 to 3 times in a day. Number 6. Onion. Onion is also known as a healthy vegetable and it contains vitamin C as well as blood clotting agent, which helps in stopping the nosebleed immediately. Either put few drops of onion juice in the nostrils or cut an onion into slices and press the slice in your nostril. Inhaling its fumes prevents nose bleeding. Number 5. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar seals up the broken walls of blood vessels that help in excessive blood loss from the body. It is a very easily available natural remedy for bleeding nose. Soak 2 balls of cotton in solution of apple cider vinegar and put them in both nostrils for 5 to 10 minutes. Take the cotton balls out and nose bleeding stops. Number 4. Petroleum jelly. During dry months, take a little amount of petroleum jelly on your fingers and apply it in both nostrils. Do this several times in a day to prevent irritation in nasal membranes, which results in nose bleeding, as petroleum jelly is a highly moisturizing agent. Number 3. Ice pack aka cold compress. Cold temperature constricts blood vessel in our body, making the blood heavier and slows down the body flow. Wrap some ice cubes in a thin towel and sit with your head tilt back. Apply the ice pack on the nose for a few minutes. It helps in stopping the nosebleed. Number 2. Coriander. Put few drops of coriander juice in your nose and soon the bleeding will stop as the coriander has very soothing and cooling properties. Number 1. Holy basil. Most commonly known as tulsi, holy basil holds a major position in Ayurveda for its incredible medical properties. Chew few leaves of holy basil and it will soothe the blood vessels which are destroyed and stop the bleeding.